In last class, we are talking about the houses, and I hope that you have go through the significator of each houses. Here is the list of various significators of each house. It is a very small list of these houses. We are again divided into two parts. One is used for in medical astrology, other as the general one. First house is very important in any horoscope. So, you have to focus in a particular way on the characteristic or the significator of this house. Now, we'll try to correlate these things and how we'll use all these significators during the analysis of any horoscope. There should be a interconnectivity between the houses, between the planet, between the various yogas. It is our perception which make and complete a story about any horoscope. Horoscopes give only indication. It is wrongly understood by the learner of the astrology that it is like a mathematical type of science where we put any formula and put any value and got the result. No. You are not dealing with any dead object. You are dealing with the live object. Your client is live. Remember, life of each and every person is quite different. So we are We are talking about the interconnectivity of the significator of each house. And it is just like to creating a story between the various houses. Just try to understand that you are working on a human being. Just like a medical science which deal with the hardware part of the human body, you are dealing with the software part of the human body. You focus on the indication shown by the destiny. Sometimes we also called it shakun when we are going for any good work and suddenly we observe any inauspicious activity. We suddenly say, oh no, this is not the proper time to do this work. I have come in my knowledge of certain relationship like marriage. Sometimes we observe that at the time of the any rokna or any ring ceremony, just the initial ceremonies of the marriage, suddenly there is a mishappening in either of the family. Maybe theft, maybe sudden illness, and maybe death. If this happen in any marriage, before marriage, mind it, this marriage is not going to be successful. I have tried this in so many cases and I found it absolutely correct. Why? Why it is absolutely correct? Because destiny is giving an indication. And if after any relationship there is a birth of a child, there is a sudden promotion, getting contract, then what you say? We say, इनके चरण बहुत शुभ हैं. This relationship is good for our family. So it is a very deep science, and our Rishi Munis has done a lot of research to find all these things. This part, this significator is only an indication which give you some insight. Rest of is your own intuitive power, own analysis about each person. If there is a sudden illness to anybody, every person reacts in a different way. Some cries so much, some react very violently, and some are just remain quite peaceful. It is depend on person to person. So try to be a human consultant, and you pray to the God when any client comes to you before going through his or her horoscope. Pray to the Almighty, pray to the God, pray to your Kul Devta, pray to the Navgraha. Okay, with the blessing of all of you, I am going to read the future of this person. Because destiny who has made you a medium to foretell the future of any person. So, never proud of your knowledge, never boost your knowledge, never boost your any prediction part. If your prediction is going to true, it is the all grace of Almighty. Otherwise, you just read so many books, read so many things, but if there is no blessing of your Guru, no blessing of your Almighty,